Hello, it's Monday, March 11th, and you're watching Our Pagan Opinions. Hello, so yes, today's topic in question is regarding the Great Rite in Wicca. What is our views and opinions of the Great Rite and the use of sex and intercourse in ritual magic? That's the question. And I don't know personally. I don't know that much about the Great Rite. I am not a Wiccan. So I don't know much about the Wiccan, the specifics of that. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to read a passage and a piece in about the Great Rite from The Outer Temple of Witchcraft by Christopher Penzek. So I'm going to be reading a section in this book regarding what the Great Rite is. So I will learn, and for those who don't know who are watching, they will learn as well. So Christopher writes, the Great Rite is the union of goddess and god ritually in the circle, usually done through the symbolic enactment of the blade and into the chalice through in some forms of high magic, it is the wand into the cup. Some traditions are known to use actual sexual intercourse between the high priestess and the high priest, usually done in the bounds of a relationship. The practice isn't as common anymore, particularly in coven settings, but it is a wonderful and valid form of the Great Rite that many practitioners usually shy away from completely. Witchcraft is a religion recognizing the honor and magic of sexuality and pleasure. With the same wisdom, we shouldn't be forced into situations that are beyond our boundaries just because a priest or priestess in authority demands it. Finding a personal code and the right partner or group is the most important thing. Do what thou will and let it harm none. The union of the goddess and god is reenacted to manifest the energies of creation, of spiritual fertility in the sacred circle. The magic circle is a microcosm of the universe, and the primary force of manifestation and creation is the constant love and interaction between the goddess and god, as they continually unite, create, sustain, and destroy to create again. Their energies are simultaneously polar and complementary, a fundamental force in creation, and necessary in any magic to manifest necessary in any magic to manifest on the earth plane. This honors both love and sexual energy in the process of creation. Traditionally, the priest holds the athame, embodying the god, and the priestess holds the chalice, embodying the goddess, but solitarily practitioners take on both roles simultaneously, as we all have goddess and god energy in us, regardless of gender. Certain traditions invoke the energy of the goddess and god as primal powers or specific god forms into the bodies of the priestess and priest. At certain times, the priestess and priest speak with the authority and insight of the goddess and god, channeling their wisdom for a short time during the ritual. Although this can happen intuitively and intimately, the complete instruction of such invocation is beyond the scope of this ritual work and will be covered in the book, in the next book of this series. So I guess that's really it. That's what Christopher has to say about what the Great Rite is, basically in a nutshell. And then, okay, knowing that, what are my opinions and views? If you want to partake in the actual sexual intercourse part of it, by all means, go ahead. I will not. That's something that I will not do. I will never perform that kind of thing. But what it stands for, it's very profound. The ritualistic aspect of it, like, with the male, the female, the passive, the active, energies, uniting them together in the process of creation and manifestation of your magical work. It's very symbolic and it's very powerful, I think, that the idea of the combining these elements together in order to create. So those are my opinions, my views. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the section below. Thank you.